They say that good can come out of tragedy, and though she didn't realize it when it happened, a local mom found a new mission through her daughter's death.
That's right. It is a mission of the heart. Tonight, 2 on your side's Michael Wooten has more on how her loss has her trying to make life-saving changes in schools here.
At Akron High School,
I want you to lock your elbows.
the instruction is hands-on.
This is a full contact sport.
Literally.
Go! Faster, harder.
And that was the goal behind this CPR training. Students also learned how to operate an automated external defibrillator, or AED.
That's pretty simple. It's pretty simplistic.
Now, all Akron high schoolers, more than 400 of them, have the life-saving skills.
When you can have a young person learn something and have fun while they're learning it, boy, I'd like the commissioner to hear that.
Right.
That is truly good teaching and good learning.
But getting here,
Seconds count.
with all these students trained, took a tragedy that forever changed this community.
She loved sports. She loved the outdoors.
Emily Rose Adamczak was as outgoing as any 14-year-old you can find. From soccer to swimming, volleyball to track, she especially loved sports. She was at a soccer practice a couple years back when she collapsed.
She actually suffered from cardiac arrest.
Emily's then 12-year-old sister Shelby was on the field with her.
She collapsed at 7:30, and by 9:05, there wasn't anything more they could do.
Doctors thought Emily only had low blood pressure. Turns out her condition was much more serious. She went into cardiac arrest, and it was 5 minutes before she received CPR. Paramedics were not able to save her.
Honestly, it pulled me apart from the inside out. It was my best friend. It was my big sister. She was mine.
You know, they tell you that when you lose a child, you feel like your heart's been ripped out of your chest. You better believe it. I mean, you wake up at night and, you know, you beat yourself up. You don't sleep. You don't eat.
But in Annette Adamczak's grief, this mother found a mission.
What do you do now?
Annette made it her goal to get more people trained in CPR.
I just don't think that any other family should ever have to go through this. Not, you know, at such a young age, you know, should their child, should their sibling, you know, have to pass.
Annette started with community training sessions in Akron, coordinated with the fire departments, rural metro, and other organizations.
It's raising the awareness throughout the community. It is bringing the community together as a whole. It is preventing someone else from having to go through this tragedy.
The Adamczak family then set their sights on the schools, training the next generation. Akron's high school principal was immediately on board. Does it surprise you that this doesn't happen everywhere and that we haven't done this for years and this isn't just a regular thing?
It shocks me and it embarrasses me because as an educator, you think that this is something that we would have noticed or thought of a long time ago.
Meantime, Annette has another goal. Appropriately at the soccer fields, she's raised thousands of dollars to install AED machines nearby. This is one of 3 of these?
This is one of 3 that are actually installed.
The machines are even hooked up to phone lines to automatically dial 911 when open. So that could save critical seconds.
When you're talking 5 minutes, 5 minutes is a lifetime, literally. Every minute does really count.
Every second counts.
Every second counts.
What do you think Emily would think looking down?
I think that she'd say that this is amazing. It's a good thing that we're doing it.
She'd be smiling big time. She would. This is probably something she's probably orchestrated on her own, you know. It's a wonderful legacy, you know, to leave in my daughter's name.
And just above Emily's name on all the AED machines, a poem, a tribute from a mother to her daughter.
I am the whisper on the wind, settling upon your chin, reminding you I am here, ever close and always near. I am the eyes of blue that shine, reminding you of quiet times. Come hither in soft repose, forevermore, your Emily Rose.